Fellow YouTubers, I'm sipping on a glass of my raisin mead, and I'm pontificating the finer thoughts of life. So basically, you're hitting this drink combo with some genetic Mountain Dew, but you know. And then for our secret seasoning, we added some Somole swamp seasoning. Get back into our cheese. Serenghetto, Sargento, whatever you want to call it. People who are more intellectually accepted, more intellectually stimulated, people who are smart. I happen to know several people who are part of LGBTQ+, and they all hate sickos. And it's like, here's the thing of it. Do you think gays and trans people need more negative stigmatism in our society? No, they don't. GMT says a Gilbert Gottfried impersonation. I remember Gilbert Gottfried. That sucks he passed away. He was the voice of Iago from Aladdin, and Aladdin was like one of my favorite Disney movies growing up, next to Alice in Wonderland. Here's the thing of it, YouTube. If you didn't hear it from the source's mouth, then it's probably not true. A little stank on that. If I forgot the hyphen. I know it's not phonically correct, but who gives a shit? Oh, look at that. That dude got caught smoking a blunt and eating some shrooms, and now they were in jail for a good stenchy length. It's like, okay. Dream of Hotel Californication. It's totally, it literally is totally within my control to be like, you know what? I like Jack Daniels, but I don't have to have it all the time. If I do have it, 4-drink minimum if you're socializing. It's not only art that you physically see with your face, your eyes, but it's art you taste with your mouth, your stomach. Which is kind of a catch-all 22, because you can have food that looks great but tastes gross. It's all up to the subject of the beholder, of course. So I just got done having Thanksgiving dinner with my family, and it was a pleasant experience. There was no fighting, no drama. I wasn't a drunk asshole. I had 2 drinks at family dinner and kept it to a 2-drink minimum. This is basically absinthe. Like genetic absinthe, without doing like the whole sugar and all that. And I also support gun rights. If that triggers you, and I also support abortion rights. You can't call it a human being until it's exited the fetus. Sorry, not sorry. And I took some Kobe Monterey Jack cheese. Thank you, Lucifer. There we go. See, that sounds much nicer, much more phonically correct. Hey man, flattery is the biggest compliment. So, you know what? I'm flattered that Stephanie wants to be just like me on YouTube. Maggie Smith, who played Professor McGonagall, died at 89. She's also known for her role on Downtown Abbey.
Trap House Mob.
Roll another one.
As far as dating goes, I'm kind of just doing my thing right now. After 2 years of not having any companionship, you just kind of bite your time and wait patiently. Got me a tall can of Southern Peach for Jack Daniels. If you like peach-flavored things, this is exquisite. Nice going, Doritos. You literally hired a non-binary version of Jared Fogeler from Subway. So, like, nice going, dude. I mean, I wasn't really that hungry earlier, but after making this calzone and smelling it waffle through my apartment, now I'm kind of hungry. Oh my god, that is awesome. When you open up a fresh bag of crazy bread and there's that smell waffling out of the bag, YouTube. There we go. Liquefaction. Every generation gets liquefied to some degree. You gotta, okay, if you're a pipe smoker, you get the technicality of it, of those what I just said. And it's just like, I was all on that shit like stank on rice, man. Why is it that women are the only ones allowed to be bitter about divorce? Frankly, because our founding fathers grew tobacco on their plantations. So quite frankly, if you're attacking tobacco and you're against cannabis, you're an unconstitutional piece of shit. Because the Declaration of Independence was drafted on hemp paper.
60.
Ulterior ultimatums, okay? Ultimatums and the women who love them. I can drink through this kind of mask. This kind of mask I wear underneath my hood is one of those invisible face masks. But yeah, I'll do a bit more in-depth, detailed video of this costume later on. Well, I kind of feel like, and this is my conundrum with it, we have some of these cardinal cherries since 1950. It is Oh Hallows Eve. This is my costume.
Things don't have to be the way they are.
Yeah?
I mean, the ancient Somalians had the earliest form of writing.
Sitting here sipping on some Tranquery London Dry Gin. But think about it, dating is it not a form of capitalization? That's real talk. I didn't use all of these Mike Tyson anytizers. They have this sauce called jerk sauce. It's just part of their cuisine. But the white people made a joke about it. They now put jerk me on the sauce bottle. It's supposed to be a sexual entendre. Light a cig with the Chi Ball challenge. Well, if I get good enough at Tai Chi, I can use my kinetic energy and my Tai Chi to light a cigarette. How about Smooth Santa after this? Because I feel like doing it. Go from Bryan Adams to Smooth Santa to Elvis Presley to Frank Sinatra. Karma's a bitch. You take a leaf out of my book because I'm no stranger to online harassment. We're going to come in with some other cheese, this triple cheddar cheese from Le Crenne, but we're not going to do that just yet. Congress didn't even look into bumfire stocks.
Basically, he decapitated and/or cut his son's head off. Now, that wasn't bad enough. His son had cerebral palsy.
I'm also releasing new merchandise for the holidays on my customized girl. I released a brand new ugly Easternoth sweatshirt. My fucking dummy is stealing my voice impressions. I impersonate William Neeson and Sam Elliott because I can. I'm currently working on a song right now called Rock and Roll Never Dies. And it's going to be layered with all the vocals that you normally hear on that, like Cobra, Evergrande, power metal, black metal sound, you know. On that video I shared in chat, that's what I'm going to be adding to my Cobra Craft handmade wand store in the near distant future. She fucked it up. She's doing anything she can to piss me off and ruin my reputation because she fucked up and lost the best boyfriend she ever had. And it's no skin off my shoes.
I'm generally cool with cats, you know, but I'm more of a dog person, if that makes any sense. Because dogs are just fucking awesome. I don't care what anyone says. The kind of dog I'd like to have would be a blue Great Dane Weimaraner mix. And they're fairly easy dogs to breed.
My favorite dog breed is a blue Great Dane mixed with a Weimaraner. It did create like a smooth, silky look. But yeah, electrical tape, because magic can be caused by electricity that the human body and the power of the mind produce. Electrical tape, you could use it for a handle because it's a conductant, like copper, for instance. I don't eat spicy food as much as I used to, just because I don't want to burn a hole in my stomach's esophagus, or whatever the fuck it's called. I say not a sponsor because a lot of people may ask, you know, and trust and believe, if it was sponsored content, you would know. Are they paying you to do the video? If the answer is no, this is just your free-based opinion. You know what kills me about Thanksgiving? Is you'll spend the entire day being thankful for what you have, just to be a complete asshole on Black Friday shopping. Like, you'll spend one day being internally grateful for all the awesome things in your life, just to murder people on Black Friday shopping because you want stuff.
Just a real fucking head case, man. That's the extent of the story, pretty much. He had, you know, trouble in the past with drugs, burglary, and a bunch of other shit.
Erotic to a degree, you know. They were able to reach a wider audience. Yes, their audience grew by about 1 million or so. And it's like, yeah, when a company like that decides to do a complete 360 on the way they run things, people are going to talk about it, and they're like, okay, is this legit?
Because what happens if you let your kid get the transgender realignment surgery and they're unhappy with it? Like 8 months down the road, they're tired and they want to go back to their old gender.
And that's not to mention child mortality rates. This is just cope, in my opinion, of feminist.
It's not cope. It's the fucking truth, dude. Did you live in the 1800s where kids were dying of smallpox, yellow fever, and tuberculosis? No, you did not. Jordan, thank you for your $4.20. Thanks for allowing me to live vicariously through you. I don't even know what that means, but you're welcome.
$16 and some odd cents. And when it got here, after a day of delayment, the cane was poorly made, cheap metal on the cane's part.
Something to read then, while yeah. I'll go and stick that Necronomicon right there with the other witchcraft books. And it's like, people need to get a life, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your sole goal in life is to pin people against each other, to stir up drama and cause a bunch of shit to happen, then you're a disgusting human being. Everyone else on YouTube can bully the fuck out of me as soon as I flag it or talk about it or be like, hey, what the fuck? YouTube doesn't give a shit. But the second I do it back, I'm the asshole. Screw you. And now on top of that, YouTube's taking my monetization away. When I've seen content that was way more graphic than my shit on YouTube. Sicko shit and racist shit. And I'm like, so? I'll just delete your comment and block you from my channel. I get my monetization back on my super chats back, and the trolls are losing their shit. Would I collab with Billie Eilish? Yes, I would, but she wouldn't collab with me. No celebrity would collab with me. I've never gone on tour. Meanwhile, there are a lot of celebrities who are vegan, like Billie Eilish.
And yet, when I saw the post, I was like, no. Ask myself, what would Donald Trump do if the foot was on the other shoe?
Lone alpha male and this Aleister Crowley pheromone deodorant. You want to call me ugly, fat, whatever? That's your fucking problem, not mine. Thank you for motivating me not to pick. I'm not going bald. I have trichoteria. I have trichotillomania, so I've been known to like pull out my hair and shit. I'm the kind of guy that says, let's take an Ouija board and go fuck around in a haunted cemetery and try to summon demons, you know. A photo I want to post to Facebook as soon as my ban's lifted. And just staring at this photo is therapeutic. Because this photo I speak of is a rough interpretation of my dream house.
The fact that brain surgeons and teachers get paid less money than professional athletes, to say it concerns me would be an underestimated, or what's the word? Under-exaggerated bit, yes, it would be under-exaggerated. Thanks for watching, toobs, and I'll catch yous on the flip side.